Okay, we're live on YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Kevin was practicing his ventriloquy. Is that the right word?
Ventriloquism.
Hi, Bill Smith.
I was putting on my best Jeff Dunham. How's that?
We're trying to talk without all this. Hey, David Taylor. How's it going, everybody? How's it going, everybody? We just had the music like super going, and we just turned it off. So now it like feels like the party just stopped.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, Gary. Hi, Tim. Glad to have you guys on.
Oh, Gary Martin. Doing the best I can to have that scale board. Unfortunately, I couldn't get clear ones. I have one coming with the graphics kit on it, whatever. Hoping to have them here Friday or Saturday. So.
Hey, Gary, next time you call the shop and you're like, hey, I talked to Kevin or whatever, you just say, I'm Gary Martin from Hump Day, and I'll know who you are. Seriously. True.
She remembers every day from everybody from Hump Day.
I do, actually. There's other people that use that line. Hi, Dan Myers. Yes, you made it on time. I made it on time. Last week we were late, so everybody's on time today.
Well, last week we weren't really late. The internet was late.
Oh, it was the internet, yeah.
Yeah, we were on time trying to be on, but...
Kurt Sieber is on, and Zach Luke is on. Zach,
hi, Kurt. Hi,
I feel
Zach.
like we haven't talked to you in 300 years.
Hello,
Tell
friend.
us everything that happened since last Thursday when we talked to you last. Okay, guys, we're excited to have you guys on. Tonight we're going to cover our exciting Thursday night club race. First time club racing, and is it ever? Like, I kind of feel like ever. I guess the first year we club raced.
Clubbed, raced? Like we clubbed the races? Or, I mean...
Did I tell you how much I like the cup that Danielle Margot made for us?
You drink out of it damn near every day.
I know,
so
I
guess you must
really like it. If you guys want a cup, she can do everything. It doesn't have to be Hump Day. But her name's Danielle Margot. She's on Facebook and Instagram. Hi, Jay Searle. Nice to have you on. Hello
What's up,
to
Jay?
Caesar. Good to have you. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Zach to fill us in on everything we missed. Oh, he's just fantastic. Well, thanks for all
Thanks
the
for the
details.
update. Yeah, that's great.
So it's a big week, honey. It's a big week.
It's something.
It's a big week.
Yeah. There's a lot going on, actually.
We are club racing on Thursday, practice for the oval race on Friday, and racing the LCRC Meltdown
Yeah.
on Saturday.
Probably biggest oval race of the year.
I think so.
Yep.
It's looking good. Hello,
Hey,
Nick.
Nicky.
Thank you for joining us this evening.
I heard through the rumor mill that you were coming to visit this weekend.
I'm
Is that
excited.
true?
Take your visits anytime. Okay, let's kick off everything by going over the Hump Day agenda, because that is the first thing, or the Hump Day agenda. I just read the first line on my notes.
It's okay.
Okay, Kevin just like talks.
It's been a long day.
I make notes about.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just read the title of. Hi, Bill
She's reading you the
Birds.
book.
Hi, Chad Segner. I'm so glad you're on. We are excited to have you
Yo,
here.
Good morning.
He's had a long day.
You working night shift or what?
He's been working all the time.
Come on, guy.
Nick says, yes, I'll be there,
Oh,
but can't make it till
nice.
about noon. That's fine. We're not racing until 4. You come
I was
whenever
gonna
you like.
say, you oval guys, if the drivers' meeting is at 4, no one will really start practicing until like 2:45 to 3:15, and then they'll all be right up to the end when the track closes at 3:45 for the drivers' meeting. Or be like, "Can we have a little more practice?" Well, you've been here since 9 o'clock this morning. But I get it.
Cody Senior is watching from Port Royal
Oh.
Speedway. Hi, Cody.
What's up?
Don't miss a word. I'm going to quiz you later.
3:59. Yeah, Roger that, Chad. You know.
What's up with that?
So Nick, you're not going to miss anything.
Nothing at all.
Getting here at noon, you'll still be early.
Okay, let's touch on our Thursday night club race
Hi,
for
baby.
our off-road racers. Well, some people come on, and then we're going to talk all about the Meltdown. I've got things to show you. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Practice, that's what the first round is for. That's what I'm talking about, buddy.
Yeah, or if you're me over the winter, that's what the second round's for.
That too. We're still talking about practice, buddy. We're always talking about practice. Okay, club race. Here is the information for our Thursday night club race that kicks off this week. Entry fee is only $20. Racing's going to start at 6:30. It's going to be one round of 6-minute heats, 15-minute nitro mains, 10-minute electric mains, and 8-minute 10-scale mains. Why am I reading what's on the screen? Because some people listen to this while they drive instead of look at the picture. We're going to be running nitro buggy, nitro truggy, electric 8-scale novice, and the 10-scale class. This is the first race of a 5-race series. The only date we're missing is the July 14th date. And the award presentation for everything will be at the Mugen Challenge Pit Party. So here's some new details about the Thursday night that we did not talk about before.
Yep.
Quals are going to kick off at 6:30, hosted by the famous Thomas Kaufman, who will be on the mic all throughout the racing. But mains are going to kick off at 8.
So what that means, it simplifies things. If you're concerned about what's happening when, what kind of break we're going to have, how many entries we're going to have, well, listen, here's the deal. We're starting qualifying at 6:30, and then when we're done with qualifying, we're going to take a break. We're going to have the track open for some open practice, assuming that we have some spare time, and then we're going to start the first main at 8 o'clock.
Yes. So if you're an electric guy and you're worried about enough time to charge your batteries, you have a start time. You know what you're aiming for. If you are someone that likes to come here for practice and you're disappointed that we have got rid of our Tuesday night practice, guess what? Not only are you racing, but you're also practicing. And really, what better practice is there than racing?
And you can come early. We're really trying to advertise that the track opens for practice at 4, but I mean, you can come at noon if you want. You just may not get on the track the whole time because we'll still be working on the track. We'll be putting water down, off and on doing things. But, you can come at 4 and run till 6, probably 6:15, I'm guessing. We'll do a little impromptu driver's meeting.
Yep.
And then run the first round of qualifying. Well, the qualifying round. Take a little break. Stop pounding on the counter, and then at 8 o'clock we'll start the mains.
So if I were someone coming for club racing and I had been here for weekend-long events, my first question would be, what's pitting going to be like? Where do I go? What do I do? Well, we have an answer for you.
So one of the things with club racing here is that we do not set up tent city or any of the normal amenities. So the concrete pad outside where everybody's used to setting up, pulling in, dropping off their stuff and having everything be there, that concrete pad's going to be empty.
Well, this is great news for if you are one of those people that show up and don't have a tent and a table that's usually sitting there waiting for you. So that is open game. You can set up your table, your chair right there. We're not going to allow tents. Sorry. No tents, just tables and chairs.
The concrete pad is on the east side of the building. So when the sun sets in the west, the building protects the pad from the sun. So even if you get here at 4 or 5 o'clock, you're still going to be in the shade over there on that concrete pad without a tent.
Yeah.
So no tents over there. We're going to pack as many guys and tables and chairs in there as we can. Bring your own tables and chairs. Bring a short extension cord. We'll still have the power box out there. There'll be tons of electric, no problem. And it should be a good time.
Yes. Also, if you need things from the hobby shop is going to be open. I'll be in here. Adeline and I will be in here to help you. We will be here until qualifying ends. So I cannot guarantee that I will be here in that cute little gap between qualifying ending and main starting. So if you need something from the hobby shop, make sure you get here as close to when qualifying is ending as possible, or talk to Kevin, Thomas, or I. If you have an emergency that's going to keep you from racing mains at any of our races, at any of our tracks, any of the time, we will open the hobby shop for you anytime to keep you racing. So never feel guilty to say, hey, I need something from the hobby shop. We will throw you on the golf cart and we will go in the hobby shop. We built this to keep you racing. We are always going to open it for that. So. I just wanted to touch on, also the hobby shop, or the sign up is going to be open in the hobby shop just like normal.
Yep.
So if you're worried about where do I sign up or what do I do, of course, registration is only $20. So cheap and easy. And I just wanted to touch on racing at night. Talk to them about LCRC at night.
Well, so of course it's rained since the last race, many, many, many times. The track's not going to have a groove on it. It's going to be fresh, meaning it's going to be green, no groove. There's going to be lots of silt down the bottom. The top deck will be decent, but tire wear will be minimal. We'll probably be running super softs the whole time. I mean, it's a completely different animal than anything you're used to doing on these big 3 or 4 day weekends.
Also, what I was getting at though is that as soon as dusk hits, the moisture does come up out of the track, so traction does turn around really quickly at night. LCRC is a different track at night.
For sure.
So, I mean, if you've ran here day versus night, you already know that. But also, I just caught in the comments, Jason Mechanic had a really good suggestion. Club race guys probably want to remember the pit lights. Yeah, don't forget, this is going to be evening time, so it's a good idea to have a light on your table, especially if we're not allowing tents. Some people, I'm sure, have lights that go up there. So you might want a light. I also wanted to say that it's cooler out. We're headed into the dog days of summer where it's hot. So, this cool night club racing only at night is perfect. It's better than practice.
Yeah, the quote unquote heat wave of the week is supposed to start tomorrow, but lucky for us, it's just the temperature's a little high. Humidity's not supposed to hit until the oval race for the meltdown.
Yeah, for sure. So if anybody has any questions about our club race series that we're kicking off this Thursday, now is the time to, oh my gosh, that is tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Now is the time to post it in the comments. Oh, Carl Smith, he is all over it. He says, oh, hello, my favorite RC people. I'm going to get out of pool tomorrow. That's awesome. We're glad to have you. We're excited to have you back, Carl. We've been missing you and your lovely lady. So we're excited to have you back. Again, if you have any questions about club racing, it's going to be a 5-race series kicking off tomorrow for first race of the series.
5-race series, best 4 count.
Ooh, Dan has an excellent question. Thank you so much for asking. Can we set up tents in other places?
Of course.
Of course. Yeah.
It's like tent. The pit lot one, like Dan, where you usually pit.
Do it.
Normal rules. You go in there and do whatever you want. No problem.
Do it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. You guys know where you're not allowed, which is basically where the cars need to drive through. Basically, fire lane. So. There's roads for a reason. You can't pit directly on the roads because we have to keep open fire lanes. Other than that, we can. You know where you're allowed to go. If you want to be there in a tent, do it. Any other questions about Thursday night racing before we get into the very exciting LCRC Meltdown coming this Saturday? There's going to be practice on Friday. Jay says, why only 1 round? Excellent question, Jay. Sorry that I missed your question. Why only 1 round? Well, number 1, we don't want to go all night. Number 2, we extended the mains to be longer mains. We could have done 2 rounds of 5-minute qualifying and then mains. Honestly, though, it just kind of made it feel a little bit like a rush. Yeah. I want this to be super enjoyable. And if you're running back and forth trying to get a race in by 10 p.m.
It gets us a little freedom to have a little extra free practice.
Yes.
We don't have to start at 5:30, 6 o'clock. We can start at 6:30. And I mean, listen, if we knew how many entries we were going to get, for sure, we could, modify the schedule to fit in as much as we could. But,
Hi, Daddy.
we're just doing the best we can with what we got.
Super jealous because Kevin says he's been talking to you, and I told him, we have to call Dad after Hump Day tonight. I haven't talked to him.
What do you read? I've been talking to him for a couple days.
I'm jelly. Okay, I think that rounds it up for questions about Thursday night. Bill Smith says, I wish I lived a hell of a lot closer so I could be there for Thursday. We do too. P Word's on. He says hello to us, and we say hello to you. And there are the emojis. Hello. Chad says, sorry, I'm in a dead zone now. I'm on the road. No problem, Chad. I know you'll catch this later and you'll know. Tim Deegan, good to see you, buddy. We are doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. Gary Martin says he should be here by 10 a.m.
Nice.
Awesome. And there's Dan. Good to see him. Yes. So that catches us up on. Oh, there's John. Man, I wish I lived closer. I'll be there Mugen all event long. Awesome. Guys, don't forget that AM PM is right around the corner too. Entries are getting closer. I had some calls today from some really lovely people that didn't really realize there was a cap. And all of a sudden we sold a ton of AM PM entries really quickly.
I'm afraid that's going to become an issue at the race. People are going to show up, not knowing. And
yeah, so if you have a friend that you think wants to come to AM PM that has not pre-purchased their entries, we need to talk to them.
Because it is seriously, it's a hard line on the cap. Because that's the only way the program works. So
the one guy was saying today he didn't know whether to sign up for the novice class or e-buggy. It's his first year and he didn't know what to do. And I started to give him our normal line about, well, no problem, just sign up for novice. And I was like, oh, if there are entries left. And e-buggy's the one that's closest to selling out. And with it being Electric National this year, that's not surprising to me. But I was like, well, if there's any spots left, we can, scooch you over.
E-buggy pays the bills.
Is that a word? Scooch?
Rough week at work. Oh.
I definitely need club race therapy. Come on out, P-word.
Yeah.
I don't know how far P-word is away from us, do you?
Oh, I think 3 hours and more, right?
How about you just make a little early weekend of it? That's what I think.
If you want to come, Prisco, if you want to come and spend the weekend, I'll come up with an oval car for you. You can actually, you can run my Nitro 8 scale 8 model.
Ooh,
you can bash fenders with Zach and Cody and the boys. You have a good time.
Carl, you registered for plus 40? Are you really plus 40? Is Carl really plus 40?
I think so.
You're very young for your age. Oh, man. Oh, Smoji say thank you for the order. We got it next day. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. It's only 3 hours.
Yeah,
only 3
come
hours.
on up.
Okay, let's get down to the exciting things.
Bring that mini split trailer and hang out.
Yeah. That thing's pretty cool.
Yeah.
LCRC Meltdown. Dun, dun, dun.
She loves it when I do that.
Did you hear the paper go? That was really good. First things first. You guys don't know, but there is practice on Friday.
I knew that.
And a lot of people didn't know that. There were people that did not know.
One thing that I would like to say, people think that there's practice for myself available every day, but there's really not.
No, there's not.
Okay, there's really not. I get excited about the oval Friday practices because so little oval people show up to practice on Friday. I actually get to practice, but my oval car's super slow.
Maybe not anymore.
We'll see.
Anyway,
I got a little help. We'll see what's happening.
First of all, practice on Friday is from 4 to 8 p.m.
Yep.
So if you want to come on Friday and test and tune, I have a few people that are coming and camping out for the weekend. Of course, you are welcome to run practice 4 to 8 on Friday. Is there a charge for that?
For what? For practice?
For practice on Friday?
No.
No. So there's no charge for practice. No. Practice? Kurt doesn't practice. Don't lie to us.
When you're as fast as Kurt, you don't need any practice.
Okay, here's the
I'm going to practice, Kurt.
Here's the schedule for the event of the LCRC Meltdown. Pits are going to open at 9 a.m. I really don't understand that with Oval. What does that actually mean?
So...
Don't show up before 9?
Basically.
Don't set up before 9?
Because the track... It's that stuff all started with indoor.
Okay.
Because when they say the pits open at 9, that means, the guy that is running the track doesn't want to get there and unlock the doors before 9. You know, when McKinney said bumps and jumps, you know, pits open at 9.
It's because the doors opened at 9.
We left here at 7.
If we had
stopped
gates.
for breakfast.
Yeah. So if we had gates and it was like the gate opens at 9, like back in the motocross days.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
With the big chains wrapped around. It's
and
like.
we'd sit in the bumps and jumps parking lot, drink coffee and stuff, and hang out and wait. And at 9:07, somebody finally unlocked the door and let us in. That's just the way it worked.
Okay. So come at 9. And that would be fun.
You can come the day before if you want. We won't kick you out.
Yeah,
you
so
stay.
the pit's opening at 9 is not really that big of a deal here.
No.
But practice is going to kick off at 10. So that is a big deal. Even if you're oval and you don't like to practice to the last minute, the track's available to you at 10. You should think about trying it. It might be fun. And by the way, I'm not going to be here at 10 because I'm running a 5K.
Yeah.
That was horrible running. Like you. Oh, okay, this way? Yeah, I'm running the Greg Hodnett 5K over at Port Royal. I'll be here right after, so we'll see you at 10 or 10:30. Kevin and Thomas are going to hold down the fort in the meantime. Yeah. We're going to kick off racing at 4 p.m. Entries for the LCRC Meltdown are also only $20. So really, what a bargain.
J-Mac, I think I probably have more laps on the oval in the skidder than I have with my cars.
100%.
Yeah.
100 guaranteed.
Yeah.
Also, did you see the trophies for Meltdown?
No.
Hand me the trophies.
No.
Can you hand me that little white thing over there?
I have never seen these trophies.
Oh my goodness, well looky here. I happen to have one right here. It's really nice.
Get your fingers off the things in the bottom. That's what makes it cool.
This one's. There you go.
Okay.
What do you think? Looks good, right? Right. I'm pretty happy with them. I think they look really cool.
Yeah, love it.
Not bad.
Got some door prize stuff for the Meltdown. Came today.
This is cool. Bum, bum, bum. That's horrible.
Wireless.
You can't see anything.
Yeah.
They can't see it.
It's way cooler in person.
Hold on. I have a plan.
Paper cut my face. Yeah, it's not working.
Is that working? That's kind of working.
No.
Okay, just quit it.
It's pretty cool in person, I
It
promise.
looks really awesome in person. I'm really sad that it's not showing up on there. Because in person, this thing is like bad. In a good way.
Bad to the bone.
Well, I want to say bad words. Oh my God, broke it! Stuck at you! Okay, it's fine. There are no damages to it.
Because I didn't push it in. Once you push it in the whole way,
my
you can't pull it back out.
Why? You should warn me of that. Oh, it changes colors, by the way.
It does change colors.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know.
It's LED wireless.
I broke things.
She did not break it.
No, I broke the computer.
You did? What'd you do to the computer?
Oh, lights out. They do. They change color. It looks really nice. And I promise you, I did not damage that one in any way. I'm checking right now. Everything is fine. I did add a couple fingerprints that I will.
Oh, it's terrible.
Russ says, you break them, you bought them. Okay, I will. So, oh my gosh.
You gonna come visit, Russ?
Fingers. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my best to get a couple of these trophies. You
Oh,
do
nice.
it, Gary.
Nice.
You got this. Hey, Bob. Thanks for coming on. By the way, if you're on, please comment. I like to know who's on here. Brett says, I'm going to have one of those trophies, and I'm just going to wing them on Saturday. Do it. No reason to stress about that. Chad says they are durable. Thank goodness. Oh, I'm sorry, Chad. Oh, my gosh. We do need a Russ Lebo, a sighting. So let's talk about the way the event runs. It's pretty cool. It is 2 quals, 4 minutes each. There is a 50-lap A main and 30 laps for lowers. I like the lap thing. It feels very racy to me.
We run 30 laps.
30 laps. Sorry.
It's okay. Depends if my servo blows out going down the backstretch again and Ed has to go get my car.
Okay. There are a few things I want to cover yet. Number one.
You got a good laugh. Why'd you get a good laugh?
Because I almost wrecked the giveaway.
Oh.
That's why. What do you mean? Let's talk. Oh, wrong thing. Let's talk about some of the awesome raffles. Now, Chad, now that you're on, this car, what did you say it is? It's a Moron? Is that a thing?
Moran, I think.
A Moran?
I think that's how it says.
Is that what it is?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's the guy that like builds legit full-blown Mud Boss race cars and sells them like pre-built, ready to rip.
I don't know, but that's a raffle and that's cool. Here's some of the other stuff. I'm talking. First of all, do you see that American flag in the background? Like, don't miss that. That thing's awesome. Mud Boss by Moran. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's a custom built. That's awesome. What an awesome raffle. I see a foam buster. This is some cool stuff. What's that Losi there? Do you see that thing?
Yeah, it's a
Mini B.
Mini B kit.
Nice.
I see wheel covers. They rip wheel covers, maybe.
Oh,
Some
they do
one-up
look like the
stuff.
rip ones. That's awesome.
It's like some Robinson gears, some
Yeah.
Dubro stuff.
Oh, look at this tool holder.
Yeah,
I love those. They're so handy. That's awesome. Good stuff. And then did you see he posted this today?
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Man, if anybody tells you Chad doesn't work his butt off at getting and making some awesome raffles, they haven't seen
Chad,
his
you
stuff.
make that stuff?
Oh, he makes the wood stuff.
Get out.
No.
Wow.
Didn't you see the thing he made for Russ for our...
Yeah.
Oh my
Well, I saw the
gosh.
thing. I didn't realize that he actually made it. Wow, that's
Chad
cool.
says there are 3 flags, 2 Punishers, and 1 late model. That's awesome. So
Cool.
three of these flags, he makes those. That's like a lot of time and effort. And then here's a better picture of what I almost broke. That thing is really cool. It changes colors. Right now it's...
See, his is pushed in the whole way.
Yeah,
Ours
that
are-
was nice. Yeah,
Sorry.
very cool. Very, very
Sorry.
cool. Yeah, thanks for sending those pictures over, Chad, so that we could show everybody. It's really awesome.
Yeah.
He says 40 inches long. For that car that we just had?
No, I think the flag. The flags are big.
Are they?
Yeah.
They're really awesome looking. So that's awesome. I don't fully understand how the raffle table works, but I know that I heard if you pre-register, you got tickets. So,
What?
oh yes, you get tickets towards the raffle for free if you
Is
pre-register.
it too late to pre-register?
I don't know. Chad, you'll have to tell us. Is it too late to pre-register to get some free tickets? But I know that you got tickets. It might be too late, honey.
Well, that's
Sorry.
crap.
But you can also buy tickets for the raffle.
I don't
I
want
know
to buy them.
that.
I want to get them for free.
Well, that would be ideal. But you got to be paying attention. I mean, honey, I knew it. I don't even race these dang things. So,
Liar.
oh. Oh, no, the late model's 40 inches, he says.
Holy crap.
Told you, that thing's big. Oh, my goodness.
It's impressive.
Zach wants to know how long the Nitro main is.
50 laps.
I don't know, Zach, because nobody's pre-registering, so Chad's not real worried about you.
Zach, we'll negotiate that when we figure out if we're running 8 scale E and Nitro together or not. If Nitro has its own main, then we'll run 50 laps like normal. If it's combined, we'll stick to the 4-minute deal so nobody has to pit or run out of battery.
Excellent news. Chad says pre-registration closes tomorrow at 9.
AM or PM?
Well, you have till 9, so get on it. Make it AM. How about that? Oh, yeah, Ed's on it. He says tomorrow.
Sweet.
That's awesome. So,
Zach, did you hear that? We need to sign up tonight so you get free raffle tickets.
yeah, did you see all those prizes? You do not want to screw around.
Yeah.
Number 2, how much is it to buy extra tickets, you know?
Nope.
Because I'm in on that. I love winning
See,
things.
I don't ever buy the tickets here because if I win, then it looks
Yeah, but
bad.
Chad's running it. Can't I win?
You can. I can.
Why?
I don't know. I feel bad.
What if Adelaide wins? Oh, it's 9 p.m. 9 p.m.
Depends on who bought her the tickets.
But what if she used her egg money to buy the tickets?
Well, then that's fair.
And then she wins a mud boss. And then she races and beats everybody. They'll be mad at her. How do you pre-register? Excellent question, Jay. Chad Segner, that is commented right above you. If you click on his name, he posts things about exactly what he wants from you. But if you just send him a little PM with your name, he'll tell you everything else he needs. I'm pretty sure it's just your name, the transponder number, and the class. But he can tell you if he needs more than that. But I would just send him a little message. I don't know if your screen looks like mine, but it even has a little blue button where you can just click it to send him a message right now. Of course, you can still sign up trackside on Saturday.
Yep.
So if you didn't sign up beforehand, the only thing you're missing out on is those tickets. So the price doesn't go up. You just don't get all those cool raffle tickets, and I would want them.
So short of an entry cap race, like AM PM, for example, if the race that you're going to does not have an entry cap, if the race director or whoever's running the race will not take your entry right up until the lowest class of the main the lowest main of the class you want to enter, they're foolish. Like, I don't care when you show up, as long as the lowest main of the class you want to enter has not run yet, you can show up, sign up, and have at it.
Yep. And there, Chad just gave you the exact details.
Yeah, there you go.
So you're good to go. Make sure you get signed up for that. Cool. Who has questions about Meltdown?
I'll be right back.
Who has questions about excuse me, Meltdown? Now is a great time to comment. Not only are Kevin and I here to answer questions about the facility, but Chad is so graciously taking a few minutes out of his work day because he's still working tonight. In order to answer your questions too. So if you have any questions, and if you have questions over on YouTube, just tell them to me and I will come over to Facebook and let Chad know those questions. Okay. Zach's asking where to sign up. Oh, Facebook. Yeah. Hey, can you sign Zach up?
Zach, text it to me and I will sign you up.
Zach, text Kevin your details and he will sign you up. You're welcome. Carl says, gotta shoot pool. Have a great stream. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Awesome, Carl. We'll see you tomorrow. We're really looking forward to it. Good luck with pool. Okay. That covers that. Kevin is literally signing up right now.
Mm-hmm.
So don't forget Zach. Just put his name on there for now. You can fill in the details later.
I typed Zach like.
Zach like. Awesome. Okay. What didn't I cover? Oh, we didn't talk about rain. Oh, and we didn't talk about what you did to the track. We gotta like get back to work here, bub. You can't just be signing up for races all the time.
Hey, I'm busy over here.
I just pounded on the counter.
Okay, I'm back.
Number 1. Tell me what you did on the track today.
I can't. It's a secret. So struggling to come up with a consistent surface. Season opener surface was short of amazing.
I was in charge of that one.
She actually did the majority of the work on that one, not gonna lie. Second race of the year for the Mad Series, we tried something a little different. And you're going to say, well, why did you try something different? Well, listen, we're always trying to get better. Unfortunately, what we tried for the Mad Series, it didn't work quite as well. Apologize for that. So,
it was still good racing and a lot of fun.
No, it was good, but
it
wasn't as good as the opener.
Whatever.
So then for the third race of the year, I'm trying something different yet. And listen,
So basically what he's trying to tell you is he tore up the entire track. So you guys don't even realize, but he gets out there in the skid loader and he tills up the entire thing. He watered the heck out of it and he put it back down. And He's just doing
don't-
everything he
You don't
possibly
even
can.
know. I tore up the infield to reclaim all the silt that was washed down from all the rain. I tore up the whole track. I bucketed it off, potted it up in the middle, tore the rest of it up again.
He tore
really
out
went
the
after
infield.
it. It's
Tell him about how you did the string thing. That was really cool.
Oh, so one of the things when I redid the track at the beginning of the year, I wanted to actually move the infields up further in the bank turns because it got to the point last year where we were running down on the flat.
Yeah.
Well, why'd we bother having 20-degree banking if we're just going to run on a flat? So I did a bunch of measuring and moved the infields not so much up, but basically elongated the infield, and it's been that way all year. So
And people like it.
yeah. So for the second race, I didn't tear out the whiskers or the dots. We just redid the track surface
Around it.
So for this race, the track was absolutely destroyed from all the rain. So we tore out all the whiskers, tore everything out of the infield, and I needed to reclaim the clay that had washed in the infield. So in order to, like, quote unquote, keep the infield the same, and like if we want to talk about like hot lap of the year and all that, the dimensions of the infield have to be identical.
The same.
So I had 2 locator pins at each end of the track, and I took string and tape measure and located the pin, pulled the pin out, did all the work, and then put the strings and whatnot back in, and located where the pin should go. And then I have this wooden thing that I use that I hook to the pin.
I have a video. I'll share it then. But basically, it makes it a perfect circle.
Yeah, no, it is. That's why I did it, because I used to have similar kind of locator pin in the center of the turn, and then I would take my string line and a grade stake nail, and I would try and carve it around. Well,
It's not perfect.
you try and walk 15, 20, 30 feet backward with